everybody, how y'all doing? What's up, what's up, what's up? Welcome to see what Rita's cooking. I'm going to cook a side for you guys today. I'm making some steak, and it's just some little sirloin steak, not no big expensive steak or nothing, but I wanted to show y'all how I do these roasted vegetables because I really think that these are the star of the dish. I'm gonna also be making some rice with this, so I have the steak, the potatoes, and rice. But before I get all into that, if you're new here and this is your first time clicking on see what Rita's cooking, welcome. Thank you for joining me today. I'm so glad that you took time out of your day to spend some time with me. I'm gonna be and if you're one of my long-time subscribers, been rolling with me since October 2018, hey, thank you for joining me on another one. And like I said, this is just gonna be some roasted vegetables, and I'm gonna be doing some steak. I might show y'all my little steak because I put it in a little marinade, and it's gonna be good and everything, but people are just so silly about steak. I ain't about to be trying to sit up here and argue about no steak. Now, I already roasted these beautiful sweet potatoes. They already look so good. The reason why I roasted them separately from these other vegetables is because sweet potatoes take a little bit longer. But what I have here is some, I'll show you what I got. I've got some, get on in there and see what I got. I've got some zucchini, some squash, some halved cherry tomatoes. I've got some carrots. I've got some mushrooms, and I've got some broccoli. Okay, my broccoli. Got me some broccoli too. All of these vegetables have been rinsed and seasoned with my dry seasonings, and I'm going to be putting some oils and vinegars on the top of it. It's going to be the same kind of marinades and vinegars that I did my steak in. I've got my steak in a marinade of balsamic vinegar and some roasted garlic marinade and some garlic and herb marinade. These are my steaks right here. These are my sirloins that I've had in the marinade since last night, and I'm just going to be cooking them in my cast iron skillet. Nothing fancy, nothing super duper. I'll show you how I'm going to layer these vegetables into this roasting pan. Let's see here. Let me leave them on top of here. Let me just move this. I'm going to put my broccoli on the bottom. The reason being is the broccoli is going to be the hardest one to roast. It's going to take the longest, so I'm going to have it the closest to the fire, okay? So we're just going to start with some broccoli. Now I have a lot cut up here. I'm not necessarily going to use all of this. I'm probably going to be putting some in a bowl and just eating on some this week. I really need to be doing some kind of what do you call it? Detoxing or something. I've just been eating like a crazy person. So I'm going to put some broccoli down here, okay? Then I'm going to go in here and I'm going to get some of my mixed vegetables. Right, I got a broccoli down here. Spread it out, okay? Well, it's really doesn't matter because I'm going to be spreading everything out once I've got a good amount on here. This is my mix of mushrooms, carrots, zucchini, squash, and cherry tomatoes. Okay, so I'm going to get a good amount of this as well. I have already seasoned these a little bit with some salt and pepper, some garlic powder, some onion powder, some What else did I put on here? I put on some red pepper flakes, some rosemary. I already put that on here, okay? So look how beautiful this is already. Looks so good, okay? So I'm gonna make sure I have this all spread out really good. Okay, and what I have is, remember let me wash my hands. The marinade I told you that I put my meat in. I saved some of that to the side, and I'm going to put it on these vegetables as an oil and an oil base. I'm gonna put that on here. So that's what this is in this bowl right here. This is a mixture of those marinades that I told you and that balsamic vinegar. That's what this is right here. Okay, and I'm gonna pour it all over these vegetables. And then I'm going to do a little toss, a turn here and there. And I'm gonna see if I wanna add any more vegetables, if I wanna season anything anymore. So right now, I want some more of these. I'm already messing with it. I'm just gonna get me something to toss with. Let me move you over just a little bit, guys, so I can get a little bit closer. Sorry about this. Can I still see? All right. So let me mix this up some. The only difference between this marinade and the marinade that I have for my steak is I have a little bit of brown sugar on my steak to help with the char in my pan. Because like I said, I'm just going to be cooking it in a cast iron. And so I have a little bit of brown sugar in there. I want that char to really come through. And once I see, I'm going to taste one of these raw broccoli. See if I like the taste. Got a really good taste. That balsamic vinegar is really good. It's got a really good taste to it. If you've never tried it on anything, I suggest you do. It's got a really good taste. It's good for vegetables. It's good for salads, meats, whatever. It's got a good taste. And that roasted, I'm going to show you the bottle, roasted garlic marinade is one of the marinades I got when my husband took me to Seattle. It came from the Pike Market, so that's this. And they do have a let's see. Y'all see that? Sometimes you have to go all around in the world to make it come out clear. But that's what this is. It says Cabernet roasted garlic. They are OMG brand. And there are some good marinades. Really good. Different kinds. Sweet kinds, pear, and all different kinds. Then you think of ginger and all kind of stuff. They have some really good taste. Actually, let me see if I have some more of that ginger one. I think I used it all up. Here it is, omgoliveoils.com. And I had a ginger one. This is a peach white balsamic. That might be good on here. And this one is another, this is a basil garlic parmesan. I might want to try this peach on here to see what it tastes like on my hand. Because I am going to be putting these vegetables, I'm going to be pairing these vegetables with the steak. And I'm going to be putting it on, you know, going to have my rice with it. So a sweetness to the vegetables won't hurt nothing. Even though I have that little bit of brown sugar in the meat, On the steak, I don't think that a little bit of sweet will help. I'm gonna taste a little bit on my finger and see what I think. Nah, I don't want that on there. I'm glad I tasted that sucker. Let me see what this basil garlic one. Right, that's what you do with your food. Just play with it. There's no rules. Like I thought I had everything on here that I wanted. I'm gonna put a little bit of this basil garlic Parmesan oil on here. So all I'm gonna do is put a little bit. Just like that. I don't want anything to be dry, anything to be, you know, without flavor. I'm gonna hit it again with some salt and pepper and some seasonings. This is gonna go in a 425 oven, you guys, for about at least 35 to 40 minutes. And just imagine this with those sweet potatoes thrown in, those baked sweet potatoes, diced up, cut up sweet potatoes thrown in here with this. It's gonna be delicious, you guys. And I'm gonna show y'all, I'm gonna start searing this meat off and just show you guys, even though I didn't want to talk about the steak too much. I just wanted y'all to see these beautiful vegetables. This is what it is. This is a meal by itself. You can put this with some fish. You can put this with some fish and some salmon or something. And have you just a beautiful meal for the week. And I mean, I'm gonna have some of this left over, and I do have some catfish fillets. So this will be great with those catfish fillets, you guys. So I'm gonna try to, when you're gonna do your vegetables, try to get them as flat on the surface as you can. This is a big pan, but you know, just try to get you as flat on the surface. Like lost a tomato, but okay, we ain't gonna cry about it. Got enough. Gotta make sure I got enough broccoli on here, because that's what these people in this house like. This other stuff that I got in here, they're not gonna be too impressed by the what do you call it? The zucchini and all of that. They don't like, they'll eat it, you know, but that's not their first vegetable to go and get some zucchini and some squash. I love zucchini and squash. And this is kind of different for us as well, because I do tend to use what do you call it, frozen vegetables. And today I cut up everything fresh. I cut up everything fresh today. All the vegetables are fresh, you know, and so that's a whole different thing when you're doing them fresh too. So you have to just watch it and make sure that I like mine a little charred, and I like them well done, so they'll be in there at least 45 minutes, I'm sure. At least 35 minutes for sure. And we'll look at them and see what they look like. So I just want to show you guys this little short thing, and I'm gonna show y'all how I'm doing my meat as well. As soon as I get this like I like it, I'm such a perfectionist. It should be in the oven by now. I'm wasting precious good time sitting up here worrying about the way this looks. It's like that. Let's see. Ooh, that's gonna be good. Some mushrooms on here. Mushrooms. We like mushrooms, so I don't think anybody will have any problem with those. And I'm really stuffing it full now that I'm thinking about I have that fish, and I can eat these vegetables with some fish this week, because I'm gonna be eating kind of light this week, you guys. Kind of light. So I don't know what that's gonna mean for videos, because y'all done seen my blackened fish already. My blackened catfish. So if I do that, and then you seeing the vegetables I'm putting with it, won't be no need to come talk to y'all. I don't be just trying to make up a reason to get on here. I want it to be good information. I'm gonna put some more tomatoes, with those tomatoes and stuff that I know won't you know, do well over the week. These root vegetables and stuff like that, they'll be okay. I want to make sure I get these mushrooms and stuff like that out of here. They already got a good taste, so I can't wait to taste them once they get all dressed up in their church clothes and they looking all delicious. So I'm just gonna hit everything with some salt. And but I tell you, if you turn on that what you call it, cast iron, you better be ready to use it. That sucker is already Alright, let me taste something so I can see if I like the taste. I ain't want to get that big piece. Okay. Okay, hold on just a second. I'm going to turn you guys around to the meat. Like I said, I marinated this in those in the balsamic vinegar and the garlic and herb marinade and the roasted garlic marinade. Wash my hands like this. I like my steak about medium well done. With this cut of steak, what I'll probably do is sear them on both sides for about 5 to 6 minutes, and then wrap them really tight in some foil and just let them rest like that until we're ready to eat them. But like I told you, you know, I wasn't really making a video about the meat, but I want to show y'all. But I just got some regular little pieces of meat, and I'm going to be letting them cook, and I'm going to put them with the roasted vegetables and white rice, buttered up rice, and that's going to be done for today. I'm going to come back and show you guys the finished result of the roasted vegetables. I'll see y'all in a little bit. So hey y'all, I'm back and I just wanted to show you the final results of the roasted vegetables. I have already added my sweet potatoes back into this mix, and these vegetables took about 20 to 25 minutes, you guys, and they were tender and beautiful and ready. They didn't take no time at all. They have a delicious taste to them. When you're roasting your vegetables, just make sure you go ahead on and season them. Go ahead on and put some kind of oil on them, and you know, get that taste right before you put them in the oven. Put them in a 425 oven, and you will have some delicious roasted vegetables, depending on what you like. I like mine tender and, you know, soft. You might want yours a little bit harder. These got like this in about 25 minutes, and like I said, they are soft, and you know, you can just go straight on through them. They're very soft. So you see that? Very tender. So you might want yours a little bit more cooked, less cooked than that. So just know that that's how many minutes I did. About 25 minutes, and I got them all the way cooked through. And this was a big sheet of vegetables, you guys. So, and I guess it just cooks in. They were fresh veggies as well. I thought that was gonna mean they were gonna take longer, but they didn't take longer. They actually cooked pretty fast. I probably could have put the sweet potatoes and all of this together, and I will know that for the future, but it's fine that I cooked them separate. It just would have saved me time to put them all in there together. And my little steaks, they're done. Like I told you, this is just a little cheap steak, some little sirloin steak that I had in the freezer, and I needed to use them, so there's nothing special about them. I'm going to be using those with the vegetables, and I'm going to pair it with some sweet rice. I don't know if y'all know about this, but this is sweet rice down here in the South. You take butter and sugar and put it in white rice, and I will be using this as the base, putting my vegetables and my beef on the top of this sweet rice, and I think it's gonna all come out really good and delicious. But like I said, the star of the day is the roasted vegetables, and the vegetables that I used: broccoli, carrots, zucchini, squash, mushrooms, and sweet potatoes, and cherry tomatoes. And those cherry tomatoes, I tell you what, they just they probably needed to go in at the last minute because they just disintegrated, but they have the best taste to them. But yeah, they broke down pretty good. Let's see if I can find another one. See that? They broke right on down, but they have the best taste to them, and they add a really good tart taste to these vegetables. So I wouldn't eliminate them, but if you want them to be whole, you probably need to put them in at the very last maybe 5 minutes or so of your roasting. So that's all I have for you guys today. I'm gonna come and talk to you for a minute. If you like my videos, make sure you are sharing my videos with somebody. Make sure that when you watch these videos, you are giving me a thumbs up on the video. Make sure you're watching the video. If you can, watch it all the way through. That helps me in everything that I'm trying to do. If you see anything that I need to be doing in these videos, or something that you want me to cook, or any of that, please just do the comments below, and I will be more than happy to make that happen. I'm gonna, like I said, I'm probably gonna be juicing and things like that. I probably won't be doing any videos or anything for that, because I just make that up as I go when I'm doing my smoothies and stuff like that. If I do any meals that are meatless, or any fish or something like that that I think you guys will be interested in, I will definitely, spell right on off the I will definitely let you guys know. Of course, you know, if I do anything new, I'm gonna let you guys know that I'm doing something new. I think that's it for now. This video is kind of all over the place. I wasn't gonna do one because, you know, like I said, people are so funny about steak, so I didn't want to do a steak video. And then these are just not even what I would consider to do a steak video with. This is just a meat to go with these vegetables and this rice. But I thought that the roasted vegetables were a notable video, because I think that'll be something that you would like to make, and it can go with anything. You can pair it with anything. So chicken, baked chicken, fish, whatever you decide, these vegetables will be very good, especially when it's getting, we're gonna get warm. It's getting warm, so this will be a good thing to have in your recipe box. So like I said, I was just touching base with you guys, and I will see you guys on the next one when we see what Rita's cooking. See you next time. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit the bell to get notified. Give me a thumbs up if you like me, because I like you. See you later. Bye.